How you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. Today is a collective read. Please take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you come in and you hit that like button for your girl. But also, I want you to make sure that you are hitting that like button, hitting that share button, taking your fingers, swiping over, hitting that thanks button next to that, hyping the girl up, hyping the video up. There's a hype me up button. I want you to make sure you are clicking that as well. Also, I want you guys to make sure next to my post where you see post, it says members only. Make sure you are joining my membership, okay? There are a lot of beautiful videos over there only for my members. I would love for you guys to participate in that so we can grow the members only into something big and something beautiful. Also, if you guys are wanting to receive a reading from me, I'm doing $11.11 readings. Go to my post where you see post, go to that, click on that, and you will get all the information that you need about my $11.11 readings. They're personal readings. You get to ask me a question and I deliver your answer to you, either on Messenger or through the phone. Okay, and it's $11.11. I'm accepting Cash App or Zelle. If you want to participate in that, please join my post. Look on my post and you will see all the information that you need for that. Also, under that, if you scroll, you will see my GoFundMe. If you want to participate and donating into that, please feel free to do so. Okay. All right. So let's get this started. So I picked up yesterday. I wanted to do a reading yesterday about this, but I was a little busy and my father God understood. So first thing in the morning, come in and do what I need to do. Okay, so it's about marriages. A lot of people are not understanding the ordained marriages and spouses, and some people are actually married right now. How you doing? Some people are actually married right now, and them being married right now, um, and there, I'm gonna say this: if you had issues in your marriage, right? Say you had some issues in your marriage. Say your husband or your wife had addictions, or you had addictions together. Say that it wasn't peaches and cream, but now you guys are getting closer to the Most High God together. You are walking on a new path together. And now it's like so many obstacles are trying to come between you guys, people, places, and things. I want you to understand the reason why that's happening. And I want you to understand, as you and your husband have to fight together, okay? Your bond has to be this tight. I mean, to where nothing and no one can come between it. Because if you overcame all the challenges and obstacles, far as addictions and stuff like that, you can overcome this obstacle and this challenge of Lucifer coming between y'all. Because that means that you both are moving forward with the Most High God. So that means your husband is getting in the position of leading. Okay, so he's going to start doing things to prove that your husband is not a leader. Okay, especially if this is happening on the physical. You and your husband start going to church together, or y'all start praying together, or y'all start doing things that is more of the Most High. Oh, he feel like he has to come between that. Okay, he feel like he has to come between that. He has to. He feel like he has to interrupt that, because that means that you're about to step into a new journey of helping others that could not, that's trying to overcome situations. Some of y'all marriages could be a marriage of okay, some of y'all marriages could be a marriage of helping others. So y'all been through what y'all been through as a married couple, right? But y'all overcame the obstacles. You understand? So there could be other married couples that could be going through the same things you've been through, the same addictions, all of that, the same problems. God is going to be using your marriage to help others. And see, the fact that Lucifer knows this, he's going to try to interrupt this. So if he can get y'all to separate, he can get y'all to argue, he can get y'all, to fall apart, he can get other people to come in between, he can get so many, problems. What you say? Can I ask a question? Okay, so I have a $11.11 ask a question going on. So if you want to ask me a question, you will send $11.11 to my Cash App, which is 312-546-0388, or to my Zelle, which is 773-812-5742. And then after you send your Cash App or your Zelle, you will come back here and you will ask your question. Okay? So now, because that's the only way that that's what I have going on. Okay? And if you don't want it to be live, you can text me at 312-546-0388 and tell me that you want it personal. And then once I'm done with my reading, I will text you back and we can do the ask a question personally. Okay? So moving on to the reading. So it's like he wants you guys to separate. He wants you guys to get a divorce. He wants you guys to get off the path. So he could use family, he could use friends, he could use jobs, he could use whatever he needs to use to come between you guys to stop y'all from getting on this path. Because let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna make hell nervous. Y'all gonna make hell nervous. Y'all gonna be doing things that he feels that can't be done. You understand? That means your husband is getting to leading on this 3D. And once upon a time, if you had addictions or your husband had addictions, he couldn't lead properly. So he didn't look at y'all. He felt like he had y'all on a puppet string. Nothing was going right. Y'all had y'all addictions. Your husband couldn't lead. He wasn't standing in his truth. But now y'all standing in y'all truth. Now y'all getting the word from the Most High. Now y'all going to church. Now y'all on y'all spiritual journey. Now y'all getting the guidance from God. Now y'all changing up and he feeling like he losing a soul or two. You feel me? And then he can't control because now your husband is getting into leader. He finna lead you with happiness. He finna lead you with joy. He finna lead with stability. He's stepping into that true him because now he's surrendered and he's getting all of his information from the Most High God. He's standing in to be that man that God has called him to be. So therefore, it's between y'all, you as husband and wife are going through spiritual warfare against him. Understand, this is not you doing it alone. This is y'all doing it together because he's going to throw things at y'all that's to make y'all break up, or he's going to throw things at y'all to disturb y'all peace. See, this is where y'all come together. And everything he try to throw at y'all got to overcome together. No doubts, no fears. Remove that. Come together as one. You hear me? Ladies, be the peace for your husband. Be his peace. Pray for him more. You understand me? This is how you overcome it. You got to pray for him more. You got to go to your ancestors because you and your husband are already married. That means y'all are already one. You understand? That means that y'all share ancestors. So you will go to your ancestors and you will ask your ancestors to protect you and your husband mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You will go to your ancestors and you will ask them to protect your home from spirits that do not serve. You will go to your ancestors and you will ask them to protect you and your husband surroundings. fight with you on this journey. You understand? Because your ancestors can't move unless you invite them in. So if you're inviting your ancestors in, they on go time. You understand me? They ready to fight this spiritual warfare battle with you, because y'all two together is going to be breaking generational curses. You understand? And on top of that, y'all got a mission to help other married people that is chosen by the Most High. You understand me? So you doing what you need to do as you're praying more for your husband, and your husband constantly getting the word from God. He's standing in that truth, baby. And he gonna start leading like no other. For some of y'all husband love y'all so deeply. You understand me? And Lucifer know that your husband love you. Because even when y'all had y'all addictions, he didn't disrespect you. He didn't cheat on you. He didn't mistreat you. He was a provider and a leader then. He just had addictions, or y'all had addictions together. Now that he's sober, or he no longer fighting those addictions anymore, he can really be that guy. And that's going to make hell nervous, because he finna really have them shaking in their motherfucking boots. He finna really do what he need to do. And he's a man of God. He's walking, you feel me, in his truth. And that's, and all of, okay, so say some of y'all, I'm going to give you an example. Say your husband is a mama's boy, right? He a mama's boy. He love his mom. And I'm picking up on, what's that movie with, when he wanted to marry her, but the mama kept coming in between them and shit like that. Let me tell y'all something. Lucifer will use the fact that your husband is a mama's boy, because now mama got a problem. Mama got a problem with you. Mama don't like what's going on. Mama got so much negativity to say, because she trying to fuck with his mental. That's Lucifer. Okay, that's Lucifer. He's sending her in because he's a mama's boy. So she on the sneak side, trying to come in between. She coming in, trying to stir up problems. And see, that's why you start praying. You start praying. No, you don't try to argue with mama. Because he wants you to argue with mama. See, if you argue with mama, then Lucifer can prove his point of where he trying to stir up in the mix. Oh, she's a problem. She don't respect me. You letting your wife, disrespect me. You letting your wife do this. Your wife is that. Your wife is this. No, you pray. You feel me? You pray. You ask the universe. Say, I come to the entire universe today. Dear universe, I come to you and I ask that you cover my marriage. I ask that you put your arms and your hands around my marriage. And anything or anyone that is not serving of my marriage, I ask that you remove them. And you continue to pray. You're not asking for anything to be done to mama. You're asking that mama be removed from the marriage, because she's causing chaos, conflict, and drama in the marriage. You understand me? So the more that you pray to the universe, and reason why I say you're calling on the entire universe, because everyone that's supposed to be working on your behalf is going to get up. You understand me? They're going to get up and understand. The people may say, oh, this is not real. Let me tell you something. My Father God created the universe so you can get the help from the angels. You understand me? So you can get the help from your chosen ones, your ancestors. So you can get the help from Archangel Michael and all the rest of the archangels, from the ascending masters, from my big J. He created the universe so you can receive the help. So that's why you call on him. I'm calling on the entire universe, because I need your help. You understand? The spiritual warfare that you're going through in this marriage is all about prayer. You gotta because you're the woman, and on a spiritual realm, you're more powerful because you are a praying warrior. But see, on a 3D, your husband, which is the world, has to take the lead. And as he's taking the lead, you stay in prayer. You understand me? And then you start taking spiritual baths together. You start staging your home. You understand me? When your husband come in, you have that bath water ready already, and you get prepared to sprinkle some sea salt in that bubble bath. You feel me? Have the sage already ready. Let him unwind, massage him. You understand me? Because now he got to do the work. He got to do the work. He got to stand in his truth. He got to receive the messages from God. He need to be open mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually to receive God. You understand me? So each day you're going to be his peace. Each day you're going to bring love. Each day and you're going to pray like you ain't never prayed before. You're going to pray for his peace. You're going to pray for his happiness. You're going to pray for his joy. And you're going to pray for that all within your marriage too. And when your husband come through that door, you're going to place him in that tub. You're going to make sure that all the negativity that he's been around while at work or wherever he been, you're going to release it. You're going to sage and you're going to pray over him, and you're going to call your ancestors again, and you're going to ask them to protect your husband mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're going to ask that they put watches over him. You're going to ask him that they help on this spiritual warfare that is attacking y'all. You're going to do all of that, and you're going to do it on a regular basis. And you know what? It's going to make your bond tighter and tighter and tighter to where nothing and no one can get through there. You see that? I mean, nothing and no one can get through there. No one. You understand me? I mean, no one can get through there. No one. That's what you're going to do. And you're going to do that on a daily basis. And you're going to do that for the rest of your marriage, because he's leading. And he's going to be leading you to joy. He's going to be leading you to happiness. He's going to be leading you to peace. He's going to be leading you to a better, happy, successful, abundantly marriage. And guess what? All that love that he had for you before y'all got married, and then while y'all were married, it increases. The way he was protecting you in the beginning and in the middle, it increases. The way he saw you as beautiful as he ever seen you before, the day of the wedding, after the wedding, it increases. The way he loved you like no other, it increases. Everything starts to increase on his love for you. It comes greater. It becomes better. And guess what? He can teach, because somebody's husband is a teacher. He's a motivational speaker. He's going to be helping other married men overcome spiritual warfare and stand in their truth. Because somebody's husband is happy that he overcame certain things in his life. He's not ashamed of it. He speaks on it. And he let the world know, yeah, I overcame that. I was going through that. I've been through that. But I'm cool now. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking with God. I got God on my side. He's happy about it. See, the more he's happy about it and the more he's expressing it, he becoming that clear motivational speaker that people gonna need. A lot of married men gonna need, because a lot of men feel like they only ones going through it. No, he gonna be like, no, I've been there. That was me at once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? But see, he's going to be showing so many men how to love their wives properly, because even through his addictions, even through his problems, he ain't never stopped loving you. He ain't never stopped showing up for you. He ain't never stopped being a husband. He just had a problem and he overcame that. And you going to be his peace. You hear me? You're going to be the praying warrior that you are. Because that man right there, thank you, that man right there deserves it. Deserves it. That man right there deserves all the prayer. You understand me? Every day that he walks out the door, you're going to cover him, because that's what a wife does. You're going to cover your husband. You're going to make sure that your ancestors hear you. You're going to make sure that the ancestors hear you. You hear me? You're going to make sure that the universe hear you. You're going to speak loud and you're going to speak boldly. You're not going to talk about your wants. You're not going to talk about your needs out loud to where Lucifer can play against y'all. Now, you're going to give praise and glory to the Most High, and you're going to call out loud for protection. You're going to let Lucifer hear the calling of the protection, because you're going to call on the entire universe. You're going to let him know you're not afraid of what he's trying to do. Why? Because you have a husband that's going to lead y'all to the promised land. That's what you have. You have a bold, ambitious husband that's going to stand in his truth. So he deserves a spiritual warrior like you. And you're going to call out to the universe loudly. Yes, you are. And you're going to call on to Archangel Michael. And you're going to ask Archangel Michael to help you fight in this spiritual warfare. That's what you're going to do. And you're going to call on to Archangel Raphael and ask Raphael to heal you and your husband broken wombs. And you're going to call on to Mother Mary and ask Mother Mary any childhood wounds that you have not overcame, you and your husband, ask her to help you clear them. That's what you're going to do. That's why you're going to call on to the entire universe and tell them you need their help. I need your help. I need your help on my journey in my marriage towards our destiny. I need your help for my husband. I need your help for me. You're going to tell them what you need. You understand me? And you're going to do it daily. We're not talking about petty stuff. We're talking about their help on helping you get through the spiritual warfare. I need your help. That's why you're going to say it. And you're going to say it loud so they can hear you, because they move off your words. Dear universe, I'm calling on the entire universe. I need your help. And they're going to help you. You understand me? Tell them, I need your help. I need you to help me and my husband become one, to stay as one. I need you to put protection around my marriage. I need you to open us up mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually to receive every message that God has for us. I need you to protect my home, protect my car. I need you to put a shield over my husband as he walks this journey. I need your help. I need you to remove any people, places, and things that is not serving our walk or our marriage. I need you to cover us. In Yahshua's name, I pray. Amen. That's what you say. And you say that daily. Daily. You understand me? And watch how the universe work. Watch how the universe work. Watch how your husband start receiving them messages from the Most High. Watch how your husband boots get tighter and tighter and he walk hard. Because let me tell you, Lucifer already feel like these men that's supposed to be real, you know what I'm saying, that's chosen, that's supposed to be emperors. He already feel like they weak sauce because they not standing in their truth. But somebody here got a man, baby. I mean, they got a man that's already walking. He was already, and see what makes it, let me tell you something. What makes this situation so difficult for Lucifer, y'all, is that this man was already a loving, caring man, even when he had his addictions. I'm going to just give you an example of what I'm saying. Say this man was using drugs, or I'm going to give you two. Say this man had a gambling addiction. Yeah, he had a gambling addiction, but did he not make sure that rent was paid? He made sure that rent was paid. Because why? He had to keep a roof over his wife's head. Did he not make sure that the bills was paid? Yeah, he made sure whatever he had to take care of was paid. You feel me? Because he had to keep a roof and make sure that his wife was taken care of. Now, anything after that, it was over with. It was over with. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't going to be homeless. Now, we might have to go to the food pantry and get something to eat, but the lights in here going to work. The roof, you ain't going to be out. We ain't going to be outside. The roof up and won't stay over your head. We just gonna have to go to the food pantry and get some food because I done spent all the money. You know what I'm saying? He had addictions, but the addictions never got so bad to where he couldn't not be the man to where his wife is taken care of. He was that type of man. That's the type of man he was. And see, that was a problem right there. Because even in his addictions, Lucifer knew he couldn't fuck with him on that level. So he started throwing other things at him that he felt like he could tear him down on. Okay, now gonna be you paid the rent, but where the food at? She gonna be hungry. You ain't make sure she got fed. But see, that's where the wife come in at. She gotta cook, even though he's supposed to bring the bacon. You feel me? She still gotta cook it. So he came up with a solution. We're gonna have to go to the food pantry, and I'll take us up there because he already know he spent the money. So, baby, we're going to go to the food pantry, you know what I'm saying? If we got to eat some chicken or we got to make soups or whatever, eat some canned goods, I'm fine with that. He accept the meal because he know he made the mistake. He that type of man. See, he's still walking as that man. You understand me? That make Lucifer nervous because this motherfucker ain't budging. Yeah, he got addictions, but damn. You know what I'm saying? But he's still doing what he need to do. And see, he accept the meal. He can't complain about the meal because he fucked up the money. You understand? He done messed up the money. So he can't complain about the meal. Oh, okay. I'm going to block this person because that go one of Lucifer's minions. We're going to remove him. We're going to remove him because we too good in it. And Lucifer had to send one of his minions to try to interrupt, blocking off the bat. Because this message will not be interrupted by any goofies this morning. No, it will not. Long as that block button working, we blocking them. You hear me? Hey, Bookie Loves. Yeah. So somebody had that type of man. Now, even if he had drug problems, and you had drug problems too. I'm going to be honest with you. You ain't have to go out there and do nothing wrong to receive them drugs. Who? Not his wife. He may have had to go out there and do some things he shouldn't have been doing. But you ain't fit to go out there and do nothing you have to do. He going to make sure, I'm just being honest, he going to make sure that he providing the drugs for the both of y'all. Y'all both getting high. And, hey, I got to go do what I got to do because I got to make sure I support my habit and my wife's habit. He was that type of man. I'm just being honest. That's the type of man he was. Y'all both smoking cigarettes. Y'all on crack or whatever. He make sure he get out there. He get the money for the cigarettes and the crack. You feel me? He ain't got enough to share with nobody. It's between you and him. You feel me? Y'all need somewhere to play. Y'all need somewhere to have a roof over your head. He gonna make sure he got the money for the roof over your head. He gonna go to work. He gonna do little side hustles. He gonna do whatever he need to do to make sure y'all got y'all high is supported and you got a roof. That's the type of husband he is. So even when Lucifer tried to tear it apart, he couldn't break him or stop him from being a husband. And let me say this. The thing is that he to use against him now is the fact that he's a mama boy. I can't break you from being a husband to your wife, but I could cause conflict and problems to where you ain't gonna leave her, but she gonna fucking leave you. Because you're going to make her feel unloved. I'm going to make sure you make her feel unloved. I'm going to make sure you make her feel unwanted. I'm going to make sure that you put the mama before her. I'm going to make sure you listen to everybody except her. Now, you're going to pray for your husband. Because that's what he going to try to do. That's what he going to try to do. But see, we not letting him do that. Because if he can trick you, then he can beat you. And never let him trick you out of your spot. That's your spot. You understand me? This is your spot. That's your man right there. This is your marriage. You feel me? You never let him trick you out your spot. You don't let him trick you and confuse you. Nah. Now when you got a man like that, because that man hard to motherfucking come by. You understand me? And Lucifer know that. He know what type of man that is right there. He know. But see, if he can't make him leave you and stop doing for you, he gonna do what he need to do to make you leave him. And that's not what we doing here. We ain't doing that. You hear me? We ain't doing that. I'ma tell you, and I'ma tell you like I'm your homie. Bitch, we ain't doing that. You understand me? You're gonna get in that God box, bitch, and you're gonna be the best prayer warrior you could ever be. Cause you gonna cover that man. You gonna pray for that man. You understand me? Because the better he get, the better he get. Thank you. The stronger his prayers get over you. You understand me? That's a protector. That's a provider. And he gonna lead y'all to a place you ain't never been. That's why you gonna pray for him. And you ain't gonna stop praying for him. You understand me? You gonna pray to the entire universe, and when he come home, you gonna have that bath water ran, and you gonna get your ass in that tub with him, and you gonna cover him. You understand me? You're gonna take that sage, and you're gonna remove the negative energy that's been surrounding him. You understand? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna ease his pain. Why? Because you got a protector. You got a provider. And the more you're loving him and bringing peace to him, the more he loves you and bring peace to you. You understand? Y'all gonna pray together. You're gonna pray over your husband and you're gonna pray with your husband. And the more you say, baby, let's pray, the more he gonna say, baby, let's pray. And you're gonna start to see him lead in a different way, a way that you've never experienced in a day in your life. Oh, it's gonna become more sexier. I'm telling you, sexy ain't even gonna be the word the way he gonna start leading. You gonna be, damn. Yeah, bitch, that's you. That's your man over there. You feel me? That's yours. Yeah. You can be happy about it. You bitch, you can smile like Kool-Aid about it because he yours. That's your man over there. You hear me? Bitch, you can shout to the world and tell God, thank you. You feel me? Yeah, because that's your man over there. You're going to get your ass in the tub. You're going to make sure that the bubbles are set. The bath is on warm. Because, you know, men don't like all that hot-ass water. They say we overdo it with it. So you're going to make sure the bath on warm. You're going to put them rose petals in there. You're going to sprinkle that sea salt in there. So when he lay down, his body can be at ease. You understand me? And you're going to sage over him. And you're going to ask the ancestors to remove any negative energy that is surrounding him. Remove it. And return to sender. That's what you're going to do. You feel me? And you're going to ask that he be covered from his head to his toe. You feel me? That's what you're going to do. And you're going to keep doing that for the rest of your marriage. You're going to keep your man covered because he's a walking man with God. And guess what? He's going to need to be covered. You're the warrior on the spiritual. He the warrior on the earth. Come on now. Let's bring it together. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. When that type of energy hit the world, Lucifer ain't ready for it. Ain't nothing he can say about it. Then he going to have to go on about his business. Because can't fuck with you. Can't fuck with you. And see, you're going to be proven to him that everything God has for you, you deserve it, and you're ready. Okay? I have much respect for our grandmothers and grandfathers who stuck it out for 40 and 50 years with the same person because we can't seem to get it together in this generation for nothing. This is the thing, because men are not leading. They're not leading. And plus, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know grandma and them stuck it out. But I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want a man that sleeps with everybody. Grandma and them stuck it out because the man paid the bills, and if daddy and granddaddy was over there making babies way down in yonder, grandma turned her head. I ain't doing that. This a new age right here. You understand me? I want my man to be only mine. I'm the only one he need to be dropping dick on. You understand me? I'm the only one. Whatever dick he was dropping on other people while we was in separation, or we weren't together, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But while he mad, I need this. The only thing he need to be tapping, because I don't need no motherfucking help on how to please my man. You understand me? I want my man to only have eyes for me, only desire me, only want me. And a lot of grandmothers back then accepted that. I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting it. You feel me? I want that happy, loving marriage that God has for me. The one where my husband don't cheat. He protect, he provide, he lead, he adore me. And he only want to make love to me. He's not flirtatious. He's not a pick me ass type man. He not looking for attention everywhere. He only need mine. And when I come through the door, I still give him butterflies. You understand me? I want that. And I speak it out loud because I already know. You know what I'm saying? That's what, let me tell you something. That's the type of man God has for me. I speak that. And I can say that loudly. Because Lucifer has no motherfucker play over here. He already know how I'm coming. He already know. I can speak that loudly. You understand me? I can speak it because that's the type of man that God has for me. That man that only got eyes for me, because I'm that bitch. Ain't nobody fucking with me. I don't give a fuck what they look like. Her body could be better, but her energy don't fuck with mine. You understand me? And I'm one of a kind. I'm confident within me. And I'm sexy. Hell, I ain't the best looking bitch in the world, but I'm sexy. You better fucking believe that. And I show my sex appeal, fat and all. So, no. I mean, grandma and them accepted too much back then. I ain't accepting that. Because that right there caused problems in the marriage. Grandma walking on eggshells because she think granddad out here cheat. No, I ain't the type of love I want. And I ain't going to experience that. I already experienced it. You feel me? I've already experienced that. I'm not going to experience that with my marriage, that God has for me. It's going to be different. It's going to be better. It's going to be greater than ever. You feel me? And that's the type of love I want all y'all to receive, because somebody already got that type of man. He just had his own issues. You feel me? But he's standing in his truth right now. And this type of man that I'm talking about, getting sexier by the day. And whoever you is, you got this type of husband, bitch, smile. You hear me? Because whoever you is, you do love him down. And as you should. As you should. And you don't let nothing and nobody come between you and yours. That's your man. You know it. Because that man loves you dearly. And he makes sure that you know it. And you going to pray for him. And you going to make sure that he know how much you love him too. You understand me? This is what's going on here. You don't let him come between that. You don't let him come between that, because y'all are already one. You're already one. And it's going to get better, greater than ever. Trust. Now, we're going to go into some ordained marriages. Baby. Okay, we're going to go into some higher level soulmates and some twin flame marriages now. I had to say that shit for last, because I need y'all to understand your love for this man. Either if he's a twin flames hit different. You share one heart, one soul with this man. You share it. And it's work to be done. You got to work on you. He got to work on him. Is a poor. He could be a runner. You could be a chaser. Then he become the chaser. You become the runner. You got fears. He got fears. You got doubts. He got doubts. But he don't understand. See, he's leading in the 3D. So the fears and the doubts that y'all have comes from him. That's something he don't understand. So when you're in separation from him, and then, oh, my Father God had told me, because I said, Father God, how many times do a twin flame union, twin flame journey, or the twin flames go into separation? My Father God said they will go into separation as many times as they need to get it right. Mm, mm, mm. And sometimes, I'm gonna give it both ways, if the man or the woman. Most of the time, the woman gets on her journey first, right? So she gets on her journey first. Her twin flame is triggers her. God sends him in. He sends them into each other, and he may not be on that level, and she may need work to do, far as knowing her worth. And he may hurt her in so many ways. He may pick other females over her. He may put everything above her. He may leave her. He may choose another over her. He may cheat on her, but he will never hit her. Never. So if you thought somebody was your twin flame and they done smacked your head to the wall, that ain't him. Let that motherfucker go. Because your male twin flame would never put his hands on you. Female either. Y'all don't have physical fights. Y'all may have arguments. Y'all may have the fears and the doubts. But a physical fight, y'all would never have. So if that happened, that ain't your person. Okay? So in the process is a pull. And it's going to go through it. You're going to be leveling up. Now you was brought into his life to help him become a better him too, overcome childhood wounds, because most twin flame men got a lot of childhood wounds. So do the females, but most of the times the women, we overcome them first, and we are supposed to help him become a better him. It's like a mirroring effect, But lately, that ain't been happening because a lot of these men have been stuck in this worldly energy, and Lucifer been having a hold on their ass. You hear me? Oh, they been biting and fighting the temptation. Look, natural disasters been happening. Natural disasters been happening in this union, because here go your man needing to learn from his mistakes, but he can't learn from his mistakes because he ain't ready to take accountability. And the love is so intense. He ain't never felt this love before. But the thing is, y'all share one heart. This is a soul that is broken into two. It is a heart, that one heart that is split apart, that went into different bodies. So when y'all come together, that heart connects. So the love is so intense, and it's a love that he ain't never experienced before. And he like, it's just, nah, this shit is too good to be true. He questioning everything, and he just love everything about you because you're a reflection of him. You're everything that he wants to be. You've already stepping in it. And he just cannot believe that here you go. The love making is the bomb and the diggity if y'all done had it. Y'all hitting kundalinis around him. Nobody fuck him like you fuck him. Nobody suck him like you suck him. And he just like, this. Nobody make him feel the way you make him feel. When you lay next to him, that rib connect. You come from his rib. So that piece that he missing, it connects. It's right there. And everything just feels so good. And you everything he could ever want and every dream of. But it's so many things he got to work on within him. And if Lucifer got a hold on his ass, then guess what? You two coming together, that means that y'all could start doing y'all mission. Y'all could start walking this walk. You feel me? But Lucifer got to come between that. Because now he got to prove to Lucifer that he can stand 10 toes. He can lead. But Lucifer looking at him as weak sauce. His weak ass. He ain't fit to lead nothing. Okay? He ain't fit to lead nothing. Excuse me? Please, baby, I need you to just come in, shut up, and pay attention. Okay? Because you coming in, it's about we all have to do the work. I need you to just be quiet, sweetie, because I've already stated that. I already stated what the woman needs to do. But see, what you fail to realize is that I already stated that the woman most likely has already done the work because he's going to trigger her to do the work. But we're talking about twin flames here. So if you're not on a twin flame journey, please just be quiet and listen. Thank you. Now, so because he has to lead on a 3D. And she is the leader on the spiritual. So please pay attention. Now, again, so Lucifer looking at him as like he's weak sauce. You feel me? He can't lead correctly because he can't even follow his own heart. Lucifer playing with his mental. Everything that he's been through in the past, flipping and flopping all through his head. And he don't know if he can truly trust you. Because you not doing a tick for tack. He could be used to tick for tack women. Everything that he was used to in the past when he was dealing with the karmics, people that was in his life to teach him lessons, but they want him for the blessing. But see, if that's what he been through all of his life, and then all of a sudden, you come in and you supposed to help him grow. But see, he's so used to the worldly energy, and Lucifer got a hold on him, and all that temptation keep coming. So when it's like you're right there, you're supposed to help him grow. He wants to grow. He wants to be a better him. He wants to be a different him. But then being with you, he can do that. Every time y'all come together, things happen. Magical things happen. The both of y'all start elevating. Y'all start climbing. Oh, Lucifer like, nah, They almost there, but watch this. He sent temptation in. See, at first he gonna send a temptation to you. Because you and him may get into an argument or something. But then the temptation gonna come to you because you have to know your worth in this. So do you walk away from your man and go climb under another man? That's not what you're supposed to do. That's not. Can you date? Yes, you can date. Can you get to know people? Yes, you can get to know people. But you solely need to be working on yourself. Because y'all mirror each other. You understand? Working on yourself so he can work on himself. But if you're going to jump after this person, jump after that person, I need to get under him so I can get over him, then you're creating soul ties and you're creating problems. You understand? So while you're working on yourself, and there's so many things about you that need to be worked on. Don't think you're not perfect. There's something within you that need to be fixed, because just like this is an ordained marriage, God got to prepare you to be a wife. Why you think you know how to be a wife? No, you don't. You talk too much, first of all. You don't know how to be quiet sometime and let things be. Some of y'all don't want to apologize if you wrong, and you don't want to take accountability. Those things need to be worked on, because that's not how a wife should be. That's not how you should be. You should be able to take accountability. If you did your husband wrong, say you did your husband wrong and apologize. Some of y'all don't want to do that. Even though you and your husband is not together, you should be still praying for him. I ain't praying for him. I don't got nothing to say to him. And woo. Some of y'all are having issues to where y'all want to see someone hurt behind the hurt that they did to you. That is not the correct energy you need to be in. That's something that needs to be changed, because you're waiting for somebody to be hurt. You're waiting for the karma to hit them. No, you still got some healing you need to do within you. So while you think you walking around here super perfect, you ain't perfect. You're just not treating him the way that he's treating you. But your thoughts and your intentions, it does not sit right with the Most High. Because that's not how the wife supposed to be. You think because you done washed his clothes and that you done made him a meal, that's wife duties. Wrong. It's your attentions and it's your actions when he around and when he not around. Y'all going all on social media, telling everybody your business. You're calling up everybody, telling them how he ain't a piece of shit and all this. But you love this motherfucker. So why are you talking about him like that? Now all of a sudden, his feet stank. Bitch, you been doing his feet stank every time you fucking lay next to him. Now all of a sudden, he's a bum. You knew he was a motherfucking bum every time you lay next to him. So why are you getting on social media telling people that? And if this bum ass, stinky feet ass man came back to be with you again, you let him in. So why would you do that? Why would you go on social media and talk about him? And those that do that, that means, first, I'm going to be honest with you. That's some karmic ass energy. That means you need to heal within you. And most of the time, I'm going to be honest, twin flames don't do that. I have to be honest with you. So if you thought you was on a twin flame journey and you was doing that, twin flames don't do that. They don't. Why would you disrespect your husband like that? God told you that this was your ordained spouse. Why would you go on social media and disrespect him like that? Because that's not your ordained spouse. You don't even have respect for him. And when you get with your ordained spouse, you have respect for him. You would never go on social media and talk about him. You would never talk about him to your family and to your friends, not even to his. Because that's not what you do. It's something within your heart that wouldn't even allow you to do it. Because you love him. And you still, even when y'all in separation, you still feel like that's your man. Even though you saw him with someone else. You still in your heart like, I ain't entertaining that. Because there's something in you that's like, I ain't disrespecting him like that. Not to no fucking body. I don't give a fuck what we went through. I'm just not going to disrespect him like that. I wish him nothing but the best. Whatever he want over there, I hope he have it. And you going on about your life. That's when you know you would have ordained spouse. That's when you know when you would have twin flame. So if you thinking you in a twin flame journey and you behave like that, you ain't with your twin flame. You with a karmic. Because that's karmic shit. You done went all over social media and posted this man up and talked about his this and talked about y'all private conversations. You ain't with your twin flame. And I'm going to tell you again, your twin flame could have, let me say, said some things about you. He could have to make it seem like, the breakup was your fault. He could have did that. But he ain't went on social media and talked about you. And he damn sure ain't put his hands on you. That's how you know. It's a difference. You understand me? It's a big fucking difference. He ain't discussed y'all situation on social media. He may throw a little hint, I miss my baby, or, I want to be under somebody or some shit like that. But he ain't went on there and told social media all y'all business. He ain't did that. That's the disrespect right there. So if you experience those type of things, you're not with your twin flame. Your twin flame ain't going to do that. They're not. And if they smacked you and been hitting on you, that's not your twin flame. That's a karmic in your life. Okay? When you around your twin flame, blessings start to hit. It do. When you're in the presence of each other, blessings start to hit. Jobs start coming. Money start flowing. Just out the blue. Hell, you could be walking up the street and find money. That's how the blessings start to hit. Especially when the connection's going good. He ain't cheating. You ain't getting cheated on. You showing love. You praying for him. He's leading with love. Things start hitting different. And you can see it. But guess what? Here come Lucifer. They moving too good over here. You think they think they got a bond that can't be broken. Watch this. Temptation. And see, whatever the temptation is between you and him, he gonna throw it out there. If your partner is a cheater, then he gonna send him bitches that didn't even want him. I ain't looked his way. Now all of a sudden he looking real sexy to him. That's Lucifer. He need to get him off that path. Because now he think he doing something. But see, your man got to be able to follow his heart. If you his, he love you. He got to show it. He got to show the respect. He got to show the love. He got to show the kindness. He got to show that he could stand up and provide. He got to protect your heart. You hear me? He got to provide for you all of your needs and wants. He got to do that. And even if he don't got the money to do it, most men make it happen. But see, if he's not in that type of energy, then Lucifer look at him as weak sauce. And he can be manipulated. He can be tricked. And see, instead of you holding on to him, release his ass. If he feel like there's something better out there, and see what a lot of y'all do, y'all hold on. Oh, that's my twin flame. That's the man that God has for me. So since that's the man that God say he got for you, and you forgot the part of we all got free will, right? And within that free will, he went and cheated. He went and chose somebody over you, and you ready to keep fighting him, trying to get him to see you. No, you leave his ass. Because God didn't say be a dummy. He didn't say that. He said, know your worth. And that's what a lot of y'all do. That's why y'all so focused on coming into these readings and only looking for love. You ain't looking for nothing else. When God tell you to do the work on certain things, you skedaddle. You don't want to hear that. But as soon as a love reading pop up, it's you. Because you need to know what's going on. And that's where you fuck up at. It's okay to get a little bit of insight, but you need to be focusing on you. Totally you. You understand? If you got to leave him behind, leave his ass. Leave him. What's meant for you won't miss you. But why would you allow someone to mistreat you? Why would you allow someone to continue to shit on your heart when you showing them nothing but love? But see, a lot of people will feel like, oh, that can't be the person that God has for me. Why not? Why it can't be? Why? Because he cheating on you? That's about learning. That's about him taking accountability for his actions. Because even family, friends, if no one can take accountability, then they're going to repeat the cycle. If he can't admit his wrong, then he going to wrong you again. If he can't, and you got some people that come in and just tell you what they think you want to hear. That's just for the second. Pay attention to them. And see, that comes with all the spiritual warfare. Because he's not actually moving in that energy. He's still fighting battles. That's why you need to leave him behind. Yeah. Look. You got to leave him behind. You know why? The team ready to grow. He still want to be with the crowd while you trying to have victory and success. You growing though. You're gaining and you're growing. And guess what? That's what you keep doing. Gaining and growing. And if he want to stay stuck in toxicity, you leave his ass in toxicity view. That's what you do. Did you hear me say, go sleep with other people? Nope, you didn't hear me say that. I said, go focus on you. And again, can you date? Hell yeah. Somebody asks you on a date. But see, this is where you're getting to know people. See, the first thing people do now, they feel like because you sleep with each other, you have sex with each other. Oh, that means we're in a relationship. No, keep your hot pocket to yourself and really get to know a person. Because you opening up your hot pocket, that's how people are able to come in and trick you. Get you at your vulnerable side. You was in love with him. Your heart's still over there. But then you go lay up with somebody else. Now you over here, but your heart's still over there. And now all this chaos, conflict, and drama. And now, since your heart's still over there, but you over here come your person coming back towards you, wanting to be with you, pretending like they ready when they're really not ready. So you go your ass back over there because your heart was over there in the first place, but you went on and laid up with this person. But now you done created a soul tie with this person. So when this person do you wrong, then you want to run back over there to that person. No, cut it. Focus on you. Again, can you date? Yes, get to know a person. Because let me tell you something, twin flames only get so many tries. And that's up to God. The twin flame journey, the man only gets so many tries. You heard of the song, I guess I see you next lifetime. No hard feelings. He only gets so many tries, and that's up to God. If God feel like this world done got a hold of him and he really can't surrender and he really can't step into his truth like he was guided to do before he got on this journey, then some of them do get cut. They fall from grace. And then you get a high level soulmate. And then they have to watch you move forward and live their nightmares. Overcome their demons, sitting up angry and shit, going through all the chaos, the conflict, and the drama. Yeah, that becomes their life. And if they want to sit in this and not overcome, because again, I'm not saying that it doesn't take time, because it does. You didn't just do it overnight. You feel me? But this is something that this person has to break. They have to balance things out in their life. He has to take the lead. He has to. You understand? And you have to work on self. You cannot create all of this baggage and then think that it's good to jump into another relationship. First of all, it's not a good thing to keep doing that because you're creating problems. Then you're not even working on you. You're not focused on you. You're looking for love. You just want somebody to come in and love you. Soon as something don't go right, everything that you work hard for done fell apart. You don't want to go to work. You're lovesick. You're crying. You ain't even got to deal with all that. If you just focus on you. Focus on your finances. Focus on your health. Focus on making you a better you. You bringing happiness. And like I said, and if your person ain't did what they supposed to do, and God feel like, okay, their time is up, then their time is up. That's God's choice, though. In order to break this contract, you can't break it. Now, don't get me wrong. You do have a lot of people that says, and most twin flames that don't have a mission say, I don't want to be in the twin flame journey no more. They don't have a mission. You feel me? And then God release it because they don't have a mission. But the ones that have a mission, it's some learning that got to be done. You ain't just for to break that. You ain't finna break that contract like that. My father God like, nah, baby. You already signed this contract before you came over here. And you already know what you need to do. So you might as well do what you need to do. And a lot of y'all that's on this journey do have missions. But don't get me wrong. Y'all so focused on the twin flame journey that you can't even start on your own mission. You're too focused on the man and not focused on you. Like I said, God said, this is your ordained spouse, but he didn't say go ahead and be a dummy. He didn't say let the man keep mistreating you. He didn't say stay there and allow him to cheat on you and walk all over you. He didn't say be a doormat. Let that motherfucker go and move on. Period. He didn't say be blind to what's going on. No, people can only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And so what do you have to do? Stop it. You got to stop it. Like, no, I'm good. You understand me? You got to stop it, see, and work on yourself. Work on your goals. And when the time is right, because let me tell you something. While you and this person in separation, one thing I do know about the twin flame man, if he come across his rib, he feel incomplete. I just seen 818, now I'm seeing 919. He feels incomplete. He need that. Because the heart already came together. Now it's in separation. That heart got to be mended. It got to come back. And he miss you. And yeah, he love you. But see, he got to be able to be a husband to you. And God, like, while you working on him, you trying to work on him, you don't need to work on him. You need to be working on you. You understand? Because you need to know your worth. Your energy is going to carry. And you're going to be telling people what it is that you deserve. You understand me? Because you already know what you deserve. You're standing in it. You are the woman that you've been destined to be. You're not allowing bullshit from family, from friends, nor partners. Everybody can get cut. You understand? That's how it works. Especially because when you're on a twin flame journey, you're on a twin flame journey, but you're also on a personal healing and happiness journey. And the happiness starts with you. No one can love you greater than you. You cannot allow people to mistreat you just because they're your mama, just because they're your sister, just because they're your cousin. A lot of people don't want to be disrespectful towards their parents. That's why you love them from a distance. I'm calling to check on you. I could text you, make sure you're good, but I'm over here because you're a little toxic mom. You're a little toxic dad. I can't be over here with you. I'm going to love you from a distance. Do that mean you're a bad child? No, that means you love them, but buttons can get pushed. So you don't want to be disrespectful. You got siblings. That's toxic. You have to love them from a distance. You got cousins and family members that's low vibrational, that feel like they can use you when they want to use you. No, you have to love them from a distance. There are boundaries that need to be set on every level and part of your life. It's just not about your twin flame. It is about your personal healing and happiness journey. Also with your twin flame. Because the same boundaries that you set over here are the same boundaries you got to set with him. He can't, or her, they cannot disrespect you and think that shit is cool. You need to leave their ass in the dust. Nobody should be mistreating you and thinking that it's okay. Nobody. And let me tell you something. If say your twin flame, you and your twin flame together, and they love you so much, but there's someone that has a jealous heart about that connection. Lucifer is going to use that fucking person to the max to come between y'all union. I mean, to the max. Whether it's a friend, a family member, a baby mama, a side piece, whatever. If that person is jealous of the union between you and this person, they gonna use them. He gonna use them every which way that he can. The temptation is always gonna be around. But see, this is where your person has to stand up. He has to stand up and not accept the temptation. He got to fight against Lucifer too. He got to make better choices too. He got to be able to lead with love. If he love you, that comes with respecting you. You feel me? And if he see you as a big part of his future, then he know what he needs to do so y'all can be happy. Then that's standing his truth, not allowing people, places, and things to come between y'all. Acknowledging the truth, taking accountability, doing what's also best for him. Because guess what? I guarantee you, he got issues with family members too that he need to set boundaries with. that feel like they can walk all over him and disrespect him and treat him like shit. And see, hurt people, and he hurting over there. So when y'all come together, he hurting you. That's because he need to handle shit over there, and you need to go on about your business because he ain't ready to lead. But in the right time, even if y'all got together, broke up, that's a part of a process of learning lessons. You understand? But in divine timing, everything gonna unfold the way God designed it to. You understand? Y'all got a mission. The mission got to get completed because y'all signed the contracts before y'all got here of completing this mission. Now it's time to get on board. Here come your man. He's ready to get on board. He no longer playing checkers. He's ready to play chess. You hear me? And he protecting his queen. You hear me? And now Lucifer gonna have to, because now all of his temptation ain't working no more. So he gonna come stronger too. And he got to figure out a way to come stronger. If he can trick you, then he can beat you. And see, you think just because y'all not together that you don't stop praying for him. Lies. You pray for him. You pray for his protection. You still, this is your ordained husband. Why wouldn't you pray for him? You love him, right? You don't want to see nothing happen to him, right? You still pray for him. Even against this motherfucker. Even against Lucifer. Because he going to try to manipulate. And if he can trick you, he can beat you. And see, what your person needs to understand, he's trying to be in the lead. And he has to lead. And he got to stop letting Lucifer trick him out his spot. Because now he's sitting up there in regret. He hurting. He don't understand what's going on. He love you, but he don't trust you. He being tricked out of his spot. That's what's going on. If he can trick you, then he can beat you. But see, when your person realizes that he's being tricked out of his spot, he gonna overcome this shit. You feel me? He gonna persevere. Now he gonna put on his shoes and tie him up tight, lace him up tight, and he gonna go toe to toe with Lucifer. And he gonna let him know I am worthy, because Lucifer feel like we're not worthy. Especially the men, he feel like these weeks off. And a lot of people think Lucifer got cast down from heaven because he wanted to be God. No, that is not what happened. That is not what happened. He didn't want to bow to mankind. Because he feel like we're not worthy. Why the fuck would he bow to us? We make all types of mistakes. We blame him for the mistakes that we make because he dangled a temptation and we accept it. He like, I'm not bowing to them. This man can't even protect. You done gave him a beautiful woman. He don't even see her. He don't even see the goddess that I see. He feel it, but he don't see it. He can't even protect her. He can't even provide for her. He can't even lead with love. He can't even show his emotions. And you want me to bow to him? I think not. He not even worthy of the things, Father, that you have for him. My Father God said he is worthy. And he told Lucifer, bow or fall. He said, I'll fall. And every day of spiritual warfare, he's proven to God that you're not worthy. And you and your person got to prove that you are worthy of everything that God has for you, and you're ready to do the work. Because he feel like all the temptation that come your way, all the temptation that come to your person way, y'all going to accept it. Y'all don't see that. Y'all going to let him trick you every time. That's how spiritual warfare works. All you got to do is pay attention to Job. The first things that came out of Lucifer's mouth, when God asked him, have you seen Job? He said the only reason why Job praised you so much is because what you can do for him. Put him in a fucked up situation, and I promise you, he will not give you the glory anymore. That's why a lot of us go through what we go through. Because he's proven to God that you are not worthy of what it is that you're praying for. You're praying for a good woman. You're praying for a good man. God sent it into you, and Lucifer sent a temptation. And for a lot of the men, they take the temptation instead of doing what they need to do to receive the happiness and love that God has for them and the woman that they prayed for. So instead of them loving the woman and protecting the woman's heart and leading, they don't do that. They take the temptation. That's what they do. And women do that too. For a lot of y'all women, I want y'all to go watch Tamar new video with Mendeecees. That's what a lot of women do right there in that video. That's spiritual warfare, what she went through. I told y'all, he gonna show up at the craziest times. Sometime when you're happy. You and your twin flame together, y'all living it up. I'm talking about blessings pouring. Y'all having a good time. Here come that temptation. And see, if you're not the weak sauce and you're the faithful one, and your divine masculine is the weak sauce, and he the one that can't keep his shit together, he's the one that the temptation gonna be thrown at every single time, because he gonna fall, he gonna fold every single time, and he is gonna be the reason that y'all break up every single time. And if you're the problem, he gonna throw it, whatever the problem is. If you are someone that always got to tell your mama and your sister now what's going on in the relationship, and then you know your mama and your sister always coming towards your person with negativity about something that you said, and you can't seem to keep your fucking mouth shut, that's going to be your problem every single time until you understand. Shut up and stop telling them your business. And he going to keep using it because it worked. And if your person always walk away, or he love you but he can't show it, he's afraid, he gonna use that on him every single time. Every time y'all come together, he gonna start having fear, he gonna start having doubt, because it always works. It always works. It always pull y'all apart. And if he don't have to come up with any new tactics, and the same tactics always work to keep y'all in separation, he gonna keep using it. Bitches gonna keep popping up. Old ones and new ones. You hear me? And it's like the battle. You got, he may give the woman that, come across a woman that disrespectful, disloyal, uses him, mistreat him, but he looking at you like you the problem. No, it's everything that he keep accepting is the problem. But see, that's the part he don't see. Because if he could trick him, then he could beat him. And guess what? He's beating him. And see, all of this toxicity is new coochie on the line. Fresh fish. So, and all of a sudden, she like him. All of a sudden, the past coming back. All of a sudden, he looking good to everybody. This is all of a sudden. A motherfucker swear to God they ain't want him. I don't want him. Ugh. But soon as y'all get together, he looking like something. He looking like something now. That go to temptation. Motherfucker ain't never thought about fucking with him. Who? No, I won't fuck with him. Y'all looking happy. Pictures getting posted. He in love. He is looking nice now. Right. That's the temptation. But see, your man don't notice that. He think a motherfucker just want him. No, motherfucker, they want you because of the light your woman shining on you, dumbass. And that's the part that God be trying to show these men. She ain't checking for you. She don't want you. She want what she got. Ain't got nothing to do with you. It's the disrespect that she can bring. And then you got some that knows about the other woman because people done told them already. They don't get no fuck. Because that's how Lucifer set it up. She don't give a fuck about being a side piece. She don't care about none of that. Long as he coming through, long as he fucking her here and there, we'll walk the bam, she cool. Long as she can come between y'all. He don't see that. He think, oh, she want me. No, this is to stop you from being on a path of where you was just happy. Now you think you happy right here because this is for the moment. And see, he's comfortable. He ain't got to change. He ain't got to be a better him. Old girl just wanting to come through, drop dick on her and leave. She's cool with that. You become the problem. Because you don't want him to just come drop dick on you. You like, where's the time? Where's the attention? You feel me? Why you not consistent? The other bitch don't care about him being consistent. She talked to him yesterday. And she ain't got to talk to him for another 3, 4, 5 days. He just dropped dick on her for 2 days in a row. She decent. You like, what? We ain't going on no dates. We ain't doing nothing. So now he don't have to change. He cool. That's the temptation. And it keep happening over and over and over and over and over. Because he ain't learning nothing. He not taking accountability. And again, to Lucifer, that's weak sauce. And he looking at God like, really? I'm supposed to bow to that? Here you done blessed him with a whole twin flame. He share one heart, one soul with. He don't mind hurting her. I'm supposed to bow to that. He can't even be a leader. I'm supposed to bow to that. All I gotta do, he say he gonna stop smoking. I just saw 2 people over there with the weed, with the money, and he jumped right in. Let's get high. I'm supposed to bow to that. He can't even stop smoking, knowing that he need to. I'm supposed to bow to that. My boy just got burnt. I just saw the woman over there that burnt him. He cleared it up and went back and fucked her. I'm supposed to bow to that? He ain't even got no control. I'm supposed to bow to that. And that's why these men look like weak sauce to Lucifer. And that's why he dangles all the temptation in their faces. Because they accept it. They accept it. And that's why God say, just pull it apart. He ain't learning nothing. And here you go holding on. Just holding on. Trying to make him love you. He ain't even loving himself, sweetheart. That's why you need to go love yourself. That's why you need to go focus on you. Because he not loving himself. Did you not hear he just went back and fucked the bitch that burnt him? And didn't care nothing about it. A motherfucker that love themselves, bitch, you burn me. I ain't fucking with you no more. Now he will start protecting himself more and using condoms. He's still out here raw dogging. He ain't learned nothing from that. He's still going from woman to woman. He's still going over there with the people and hanging out with friends that talk about him like a dog. He know. 45, 50 people done told him, man, you heard what such and such done said. Man, they said that you woo-wop the bam. That's how you roll, man. He still hang with them people. People ain't got no respect for him. How the fuck he gonna lead you? He can't even lead his life properly. This is what God trying to tell y'all. He got work to do. You trying to get him to love you. He ain't even properly loving himself. He's still holding on to family members that talk about him like shit. Don't posted them on Facebook. That have made a post about him. That don't went live on him. That has said everything under the sun about him. He still love these family members. That use him for every dollar he got. But I ain't gonna give him no dollar. They might do a little bit. They might give him $20 here, $20 there. Because they know if they give him $20 here, $20 there, eventually he's a giver. They're going to be able to get $1,000 from him in some way, somehow. Oh, man, if I give him this $25, I know by next week when he get his money, I probably can get about $200 out of him. And that's the routine that they keep playing every week, every other week, every month. I'm gonna give him $25. I'm gonna give him $25 this month. Because I know if I get that to him, then I know I can get what I can get from him. And he know this. Because God done showed it to him more than once. But he still fuck with them family members. He ain't let them family members go, and they still using him. They still using him. They don't want to see him happy. Y'all was together. He was happy. He was living his best life. I know this motherfucker ain't got love, and I ain't got love. See, Lucifer already know that's how the family member feel. So he use them. Now all of a sudden, they got a problem with you. They don't like you. Why you bringing her around? Don't nobody like her ass. I ain't gave a reason why they don't like you or nothing. You know why they don't like you? Because you make him happy. They don't want to see him happy. They want him to go over there with the toxic bitch that fuck everybody, that'll cheat on them, that'll mistreat them. Why you fucking with her? You should be fucking with her. Because that shit ain't going nowhere. They already know that shit ain't going nowhere. And they study in his ear. Why you study bringing her around? We don't fuck with her. There's no real reason why they shouldn't fuck with you. They just don't want to see him happy. He ain't learned that yet. He ain't learned it. Then you got friends that either want to fuck you or want to fuck him. Oh, they definitely got to come between it. Man, I heard she was fucking woo, 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 woo. So now when y'all break up, motherfuckers shoot they shot. Man, y'all still fuck around? Oh, now we broke up. What? Now they can shoot they shot. Either you or either him. Yeah. Yeah. Or you got a friend or you got a family member that try to seduce him. And instead of him telling you, he entertaining that shit. He ain't fucked them though, but he entertaining it. He know they like him. They smile at him, he smile back. Because he a pick me, insecure ass man. He ain't learned nothing yet. So he think because she's smiling at him or she throwing herself at him, they saw what type of man he was to you. And Lucifer seen that. And he used it. Let me show this temptation over there. I know he gonna take that. I know he is. Oh, and if she find out they fuck, she ain't gonna never fuck with him again. That'll fuck up the whole mission. And God like, hell, get your little ass over here. What are you doing? That'll fuck up the whole mission. Yeah. All the temptation that's being around, that's being played, this is a part of spiritual warfare. The bullying is out here. God will put you in the predicament to where, and Lucifer, he got Job. He stripped Job from everything. Took Job's house, money, food, kids. He took everything from him. God pull y'all apart. Y'all both going through spiritual warfare. Y'all both in fucked up situations. But only one person is learning. The other one is not. One person comfortable living with people or not having. Here you go over here trying to build and God bring y'all together so y'all can build together. Lucifer like, I know they ain't finna try to build together. I know they ain't getting on board talking about, okay, here go your man thinking it's too hard. Man, it's gonna be hard, man. I don't know if I'm ready to settle down yet, man. Ain't shit he out there chasing been bringing him happiness and joy. He been fucked up in the whole situation. No money, no happiness, no nothing. But being with you feels so intense. He's so in love. He view you as the wife that he wants to have, but yet he choose not to learn lessons. He's too comfortable where he is. And he choose to put you in competition and break your heart. And he choose to put you in third parties, knowing he's in love with you, but he accepting all the temptation that come his way. And Lucifer just watching. this is what you want me to bow to. I think not. He can't even be honest with himself. He can't even be honest with himself, but you want me to bow to that. I think not. I'm going to keep sending temptation his way, and he going to keep falling for it. This connection ain't going nowhere. They ain't getting on their mission no time soon. And you just keep elevating. And he's stuck in illusions. Y'all are supposed to build a family together. God told you about it already. And you like, it ain't even happened yet. None of this. This was what y'all supposed to have because God told you. But it's free will. It's free will. You got to learn from your mistakes. He got to learn from his. And if it ain't being learned, then the mission can't happen. And the connection can't come together. Because when you're in an ordained marriage, it doesn't come with chaos, conflict, and drama. The chaos and conflict and drama is taken care of before the marriage takes place. The physical marriage. God wants you to experience everlasting love. But if a person not ready to do the work and they want to stay in low vibrational energy and keep allowing Lucifer to trick them out their spot, then you're going to keep elevating. And they're not. Thank you, sweetheart. They're not. You're going to keep moving forward. And they're not. And sometimes they play catch up. They do. Some men do. Instead of you coming down to, you're on 20 and they're on 2. Why would you come back down to level 2 to be in low vibrational energy with them? You on 20, he at least got to get to 12 to 13. You feel me? He got to catch up. Because when he catch up with you, that means he done learned some lessons. That means he ready to take accountability. That means he's ready to move forward. And that means he's going to be pressure for Lucifer. And he are not accepting no temptation. And see, that's all about doing the work. Some people ain't ready to do it. And you can't force it. That's why you got to move on. Okay? And what's meant for you won't miss you. Because God got gifts and blessings for you doing what you supposed to be doing on your journey. You're opening up new doors and opportunities for yourself too. You're bringing your own happiness to yourself. Because people, you're not looking for someone to come in your life and add on to your house. You're not looking for someone to come in your life and make you happy. You want someone to come in and add on to your happiness because you've already brought happiness and joy into your life. And while you on your personal healing and happiness journey, elevating and move forward, you got good news after good news after good news has come. And if your person is elevating too, then guess what? Then y'all can step into your vows by the Most High. But everybody got to learn from their mistakes. Because if you're not learning from your mistakes, then you can't move forward. And your pride and ego is going to get the best of you. And if your pride and ego getting the best of you, then what happens? Pride comes before what? Destruction. And everything going to come crawling. But if you're doing the work and releasing the toxicity, you feel me? Then you'll be ready. And all that temptation that's being thrown your way, whether it's being thrown to your person or to you, you're going to deny. Ain't nothing going to stop you from receiving what God has for you. And then, guess what? The collaboration between you and the Most High God gets stronger. And you come out of your fear. And you're not listening to the bullshit no more. And you're releasing people, places, and things that don't serve you. And you're receiving nothing but real love. And all the stress fades away. And can't nobody trick you with money. Ain't no illness coming towards you. And guess what? You and your person start to grow, bloom. To see all the evidence. You start to see it. And all the hesitation and the temptation fades away because you're standing in your truth, and so is your person. And God is leading the both of you. No more being stuck and no more feeling trapped. So I hope this helped everyone of understanding. Okay. And higher level soulmates, the higher level soulmates, like you can have multiple soulmates, but only a higher level soulmate is ordained by God. And you'll go through the similar things, but higher level soulmates doesn't have missions. They have more of, I'm not gonna say really don't have missions, but they are, eyes for others to learn from. They don't mind helping people that need help. They more like motivational speakers, influencers like that. Mostly high level soulmates. That's gonna be their mission, to be an influencer and help. You know how people say marriage goals, shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? So your readings are on point. Hey, I'm taught by source, and I'm on a twin flame journey myself. I am, and you have to learn when you being on this journey. Is I'm with my twin flame right now? No, I'm not at all. Why? Because I had to walk away. I told you people can only treat you how you allow them to treat you. And I refuse to give love and pour love into people that is not pouring love into me. I refuse to. If you're not loving me the way I'm loving you, regardless of God telling me this is my person, I let go. Because I'm a genuine person and God knows my heart. I love deeply. I care for people. I'm not a tick for tack person. I'm not a you hurt me, I hurt you type person. If we in this, then we in this, and I'm ready to move forward. But if I see that you not in this, you trying to do you, I'm gonna let you do you. I ain't in competition with no motherfucking body, because first of all, they can't compete where they don't compare. And I'm not finna let no man put me in competition. I ain't got no beef with no bitches out here. Especially, why would I beef with a woman about a man that say he love me? He put me in competition with her. He made her feel like she was equal to me. He made her think that they was in a relationship. He showed her that. So what the fuck am I mad for? I'm out of here. Because I don't need you to choose me. I'm not fit to fight for your love. When you telling me you love me and you want to be with me, what the fuck am I fighting for your love for? I'm supposed to be pick me. Pick me. No, I'm not doing that. A man that loves me is going to show me that he loved me, and he's going to lead with love. So I'll follow with love. You understand? I'm going to pour into him because he's pouring into me. Now, that's what we can do. Man, we not fit to be battling each other on negative shit. We're going to battle with each other on who can show who love each other the most and the best. That type of shit. All that toxic shit, I'm not entertaining that. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy is what I want to have. All that he cheating on me and I'm finna go over here and I'm finna, no, I'm not doing that, because that's taking me out my character. That's not how I've never been that type of woman. I don't fight over no man. And ain't no man gonna make me do that. Because first of all, I've already felt some type of way because you chose to go over here and disrespect me. You got me thinking that we moving forward, and the whole time you got another bitch feeling like she's yours too. You ain't got no respect for me. You ain't got no love for me. You don't see me as yours. You out here passing out dick to everybody. Nah, you can't be mine. Because if you was mine, it would be me and you. And we would be growing and elevating and moving forward. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to force nobody to have that with me. Because even though that's your person, God see the heart that you don't see. But people got free will. And if he choose to take his free will and go be with somebody else, then so be it. And I choose to take my free will and move the fuck around and let him have what he wanted. You feel like that's better? Because you can't feel like, oh, you finna have your cake and eat it too, and you finna be fucking the both of us. No. Because she fucking somebody else, most likely. And then you fucking her, and you not using no condom. Because you dumb and you think that you the only person she fucking. And then you think you finna come over here and fuck me. And then she got bacterial vaginosis. She got a yeast infection. You feel me? And then you gonna fuck her raw, then come fuck me raw, and then here I am now with my motherfucking pH balance thrown off, and all of a sudden I got a yeast infection. No, fuck all that. I ain't being bothered with all that. I'm not doing it. And men don't understand how that's how shit works. Like literally. Why the woman pH balance all thrown off, why her pussy stinking and all that. That's why. Because you fucking her and you fucking her, and this motherfucker over here fucking everybody, and you think she just fucking you. And she just got through fucking you and then went and fucked somebody else 2 days later because she already look at you as not really being her dude. Because there's somebody else she want. And then you went and fucked this person, and she got a yeast infection, and she don't even know yet because the little itches she feeling, she think it's not all that. So now you come over here and you fuck me. Now my pH balance is thrown off, and I go to the doctor and they tell me about you got bacterial vaginosis. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody finna keep going through all that. I keep my coochie to myself and I focus on me. And what's meant for me won't miss me. Either I'm gonna be with the person that God says I'm supposed to be with, or God gonna have somebody greater for me. Who knows? But all that fucking and catching this I ain't doing all that. No, I love me. Ain't nothing like me. Ain't nothing like me. You hear me? And all my beautiful parts that come with me, I love it. All that fucking everybody and catching this, women our vaginas are sensitive. Very sensitive. So when a woman catching a yeast infection, she know it. When a woman catches bacterial vaginosis, she know it. If her pH balance is off, she know it. Shit hits different down now. And when we are uncomfortable down now, I ain't feeling good. Fuck all that. No. I'm putting myself through all that. That's just too much. Too much. But if you and your man is only having sex, you ain't gonna catch yeast infections like that. You're not going to catch bacterial vaginosis like that. If it's just y'all having sex. You may get it probably once or twice out of a year due to something else. Maybe the tissue, maybe the soap or something like that. But if you're constantly catching that shit back to back, that's because your man fucking other people and they got it too. And he think because it's just a yeast infection, he can't spread it. Fucking lies. He think because it ain't no STD, he can't just spread. Yes, the fuck he can. Our vaginas are an open womb. Whatever going on up in there can be spread over here. And I'm good. And that's what men fail to realize. That's why condoms are invented. They think because it's not an STD, oh, it shouldn't matter. You don't understand how many women go through the doctor all the time and got bacterial vaginosis. Because of him sleeping with this person and that person and this person, and her pussy smelling like fish, or it's just not right, or it's just got a different smell after you have sex, because her pH balance is all thrown off. Like, no, I'm not going through all that. No, I'm good. So I hope everyone understood the reading. And gentlemen, I hope y'all understood what you doing when you having sex with all these people or two different women unprotected. I hope you understand what you're doing to your woman's body. Use a fucking condom. Yeah. Go get you to the clinic. They got ultra thins. Ultra thins feel like you don't have on the rubber. Get you some of them. A whole lot of them. You feel me? The ultra thins feel like you have on no condom. Get you a whole lot of them. Because, and then, I mean, and be single. You don't want to be in a relationship, be single. But don't hold on to someone that you're not ready to do right back for. And you ladies do the same. Because y'all asses ain't slick either. Would y'all think y'all be slicker than motherfucking hair grease? Ain't. Because y'all get a good man and then don't want to treat him right. Because you feel like his dick ain't big enough. And you will fuck up everything you got going on for big dick Bob over here that ain't going to do half of the shit that your man doing. You better teach your man how to fuck you and stop being lazy. I'm tired of teaching him. Hey, ain't nothing like the teacher. Because if you the teacher, then he could do everything you want him to do. Trust. And if he can't do it, then bitch, you got the problem. Because that means you ain't teaching them right. There's all types of things you can do to have fun with your man. Trust me. Okay? And just because it ain't all that big, don't mean that he can't do his shit. And some of them got big dicks and don't know what they doing. I mean, that too. That too. Dick be big for no reason. He just want to hump. I'm gonna need y'all motherfuckers to put some motion in the ocean, put your hips into it, and stop just humping on people. Don't get me wrong, some women like for their stuff to be beat up, but not everybody. See, and that's how you know your man out there fucking, because he just want to fuck you like the rest of the bitches been fucking. Like, no, you ain't finna come over here with that. Like, no. The sex change and everything when they be out there cheating. They don't understand that too. That's how we know. So, gentlemen, if she don't know I'm cheating, it's how you fuck her. You can tell how he been doing it with other people. Because he come in here with all this different shit. Now, when you start humping like that, what the fuck is that? And why you going so fast? I don't like that. She do. She like for you to ride her out. She like for you to fold her up and knock her motherfucking head to the headboard. We don't like that over here. You feel me? She like for you to just wham, 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 wham. We don't like, remember where you at, okay? That shit is not happening over here. That be the man problem too. Now all of a sudden, it was a certain way he was eating on you. When he eat you, he making love to it when he eating you, like he tongue cancer. Now all of a sudden he come over here sucking. What the fuck is you sucking on? What, wait a minute. Yes, gentlemen, you do that. If you didn't know, now you know. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm going to put you up on game. Because y'all always forget what your woman like. Because y'all want to beat the pussy up. Y'all want to do this. Y'all want to do that. And you find a girl that actually let you do all that fucked up ass shit. No. And then some of y'all ladies, I'm keeping it 100 with y'all before I end this. Some of y'all ladies, your man, you so used to your man beating that motherfucker up. Because his stroke game ain't changed. Then you go cheat and you find a motherfucker that's putting emotion in the ocean and using his hips and a little bit aggressive but a little bit soft too, and you just melt it. You could have taught your man how to do that. But you like, he ain't fucking listening. I'm just tired of the same shit. Damn. He'll listen if you tell him. Like if you really tell him, like, I want you to do it different. You feel me? And tell him how you like it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Trust me, I do. But don't fuck up your happy home for somebody that it's just sex. You can teach your husband how to fuck you. I guarantee you can. And you tired of him beating it up, tell him that. I don't like rough sex. I don't want to fuck. I don't want to fuck all the time. I don't want to get fucked all the time. I want to make love. Because you got some men that just make love off regular. That's how they fuck, period. You know what I'm saying? And they know when to beat it up. They know when to slow it down. They know what to do. Those are the men that's fucking for you. They ain't fucking for them. And them some tricky ass men right there. Them men that learn bodies. Pay attention to them. You hear me? That man that learning your body, pay attention to him. That one right there ain't nothing to play with. Ain't nothing to play with. The teachers never get tired of teaching. Damn, what school did they go to? I will turn my bedroom into a circus for my partner. You hear me? We can get on some chandeliers. You feel me? But I mean, I hope everybody learned from this today. I hope I really, was able to help everyone in what they need to know, men and women. Okay, gentlemen? But understand, a lot of y'all, we know when you're cheating because your sex is different. We know. Because you start fucking this person the way they like to be fucked. And then when you go back to your woman and try to fuck your woman, you're fucking your woman like you was fucking that person. And we know. That's how you get caught most of the time. That's how she know. Literally. And when she keep catching bacterial vaginosis back to back, keep catching yeast infections back to back, or all of a sudden y'all ain't been fucking and everything been good, and then all of a sudden she come back and y'all fuck again, and all of a sudden she got bacterial vaginosis and a yeast infection, boy, that was the clue too. So I'm gonna put y'all up on game and I'm gonna let y'all know what it is. Okay? I'm finna get out. You come on in. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys today. Make sure y'all share this video, hype your girl up, and send that thanks, okay? Thank you, guys. Y'all have a safe and blessed, beautiful, abundant day. Have a nice one. Girl, you do this